You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no.
Well, good afternoon from Hot Springs County High School. It's the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs taking on the Greybull Lady Buffs, and we'll talk more about this game as we get going. We're underway. The opening tip controlled by Wyoming Indian. There's Roberta Whiteplume. Other starters in the Sutherland starting lineups: Michaela Highwalker, Layla Seabearing, Elena Duran, and Shy Kills on top. And the starters, Kennedy Kraft, the leading scorer for this Greybull team. She'll miss the first layup, and we'll get a foul right out of the start of this one on, let's see, it'll be on Tori Sanford of Greybull. The starters for this Greybull team: Tori Sanford, Kinley Hunt, let's see, Chase Bonansky, Kennedy Kraft, and the final starter, Matea Henderson. Wyoming Indian basketball. We're on WYO Today at YouTube, on KDNO 101.7, I believe. Let's see. We are streaming. Greybull basketball, and a 10-second call. Great defense by the Lady Chiefs forces that turnover, and it'll be Lady Chiefs basketball. We're a minute into this game. Lady Chiefs basketball. I apologize, I'm trying to do everything right now. Shot up, not good by Shy Kills on top. It'll be rebounded by Roberta Whiteplume. Back to Layla Seabearing. Seabearing in the lane. Finds Elena Duran, and then she'll lose the ball out of bounds. No score, 6:37 to play. Apologize, unable to get the scoreboard camera up as I shut things down and restarted. Here's a steal. Great defense by Roberta Whiteplume will knock the ball out of bounds. It'll be Lady Chiefs basketball. 6:35 to play. We are on KWYW. Thanks to Kirk Baxter in the studios for getting me going and answering all my questions. Here's a turnover on Wyoming Indian. So it'll be Greybull basketball. No score in this third place game in the Thermopolis side of the bracket. Both teams 1-1. We'll get a timeout taken by Greybull's Jeff Hunt. We'll keep it here and explain that the Lander boys are going to be playing in the championship up in Powell as they knocked off, I'm not sure who they beat. Let's take a look. They would beat Powell 54-48. So the Lander boys advanced to the title game in Powell, beating the host Powell Panthers. Game before this one, it was Powell girls making a spot in the championship game today, 4:30 in Worland. It will be the Powell Lady Panthers making the championship game. So Lander boys, Powell Lady Panthers in the title games. We'll see if we can clear that up later on. Here's Sanford being guarded by Highwalker. Elena Duran. Lady Chiefs steal it on the turnover thanks to good pressure defense. Here's Highwalker, top of the key, left side to Kills on top. Back to Michaela Highwalker, and picked up on the outside by Roberta Whiteplume. Whiteplume in the lane, tries to throw it through the lane to Highwalker. Somehow it makes it through to Michaela Highwalker. Deja Felter going to come in the game as Michaela Highwalker finds Shy Kills on top. Cross court pass to Whiteplume. Inside, Layla Seabearing. She'll go to the hole and be fouled on the play. So Layla Seabearing will go to the free throw line. Foul going to go on Chase Bonansky. That'll be her first. Second team foul on the Greybull Lady Buffs. No score, 5:51 to play, first quarter. First free throw by Layla Seabearing. Not good. She'll get a second as Deja Felter enters the game for Roberta Whiteplume. Lady Chiefs, only 5 players on the bench, is right now the JV playing over at the middle school. Second one on the way from Layla. It's not good. Rebound taken away on the play by Ashley Gomez. To Riley Peasley. Back to Tori Sanford. She'll make her way through the Lady Chiefs defense. Of course, a week ago Friday, this Chiefs team went to Greybull, took a hard-fought 36-23 win from Greybull. So they're seeing each other again in a second time in 8 days. There's a good pass inside to Gomez, and we'll see a Wyoming Indian foul on the play, and we'll see free throws coming as Layla Seabearing is battling foul trouble lately, the last couple weeks. Has her first foul. So Gomez to the line for Greybull. First one, not good. She'll get an opportunity at a second foul, or a second free throw, 5:24 to play. First quarter, second free throw, not good. Rebound by Peasley. So Greybull resets, and then Deja Felter with a near steal. Kennedy Kraft will throw it right to Shy Kills on top. That'll be a turnover on Greybull. Back the other way we go. Highwalker, left side to Felter. Now to Layla Seabearing, back to Felter. Round the corner, Shy Kills on top, long three, not good. Rebound Gomez to Peasley. It'll be Greybull basketball. Peasley guarded closely by Highwalker, and then Deja Felter forces Peasley to walk with the basketball. Second turnover on Greybull. Of course, this Greybull team coached by Jeff Hunt. Wyoming Indian by Alita Moss. Highwalker at the point. Michaela dribbles inside, throws it up in the air. Bad pass, loses it, gets it back. Layla Seabearing with the layup, and she'll be fouled. Foul going to go on Kennedy Kraft of Greybull. That'll be her first. This Wyoming Indian Greybull broadcast going to be our final broadcast from the Thermopolis portion of this Big Horn Basin tournament. Free throw on the way from Seabearing, not good. So Layla 0 for 3 at the line. Lady Chiefs just struggling to score here over the last couple weeks. Struggled to score last week and struggling all week this week. Taya Dixie going to re-enter the game, or enter the game for the first time. And she'll replace Kills on Top, who limps out of the game. Seabearing back up there. Fourth opportunity, it's good. We finally have a score. It's 1-0 Wyoming Indian, 4:37 to play, first quarter. Here's Sanford, out top of the key to Peasley. Underneath, Gomez, and she'll walk with the basketball. Tried the Euro step, but she'd already started one way. And that'll be turnover number 3 on the Lady Buffs. Felter, across the timeline, guarded closely by Sanford. Duran, right side, top of the key, High Walker, back left side to Felter. Nowhere to go. Finds Layla Seabearing with the jump shot, not good, back of the rim. Rebound ran down by Taya Dixie, and then she falls down on the ground and travels with the basketball. Turnover number 3 on Wyoming Indian. Lady Chiefs come out in the full court press. 4:02 to play, first quarter. Here's the pass down court, nearly stolen by Layla Seabearing. Then Dixie, 3-on-1 break. All of a sudden, Kennedy Kraft with a jump shot. It's good. Greybull's first points come at 3:41 of the first quarter, and Greybull takes a 2-1 lead. And then Dixie with the travel. Just lack of discipline early for the Lady Chiefs. 3:42 to play, first quarter, a 2-1 ball game. Not much offense in this one. Here's Peasley. She'll inbound it to Matea Henderson, who then turns around and walks with the basketball. Greybull with 4 turnovers, Wyoming Indian with 4. Felter with the basketball. Left side, long shot, right through the net. Elena Duran, boy, that had some serious arc on it. And it's a 3-pointer. Lady Chiefs go up 4-2. Here's Felter with the near steal on defense. Picked up by Banansky, across the timeline. Banansky, right side to Henderson, 3-pointer, not good. Rebound, Dixie. Taya Dixie with the ball. Like the way that young girl plays basketball. Here's Felter over the timeline, left side, Michaela Highwalker. Highwalker had a shot, didn't take it. She'll find Layla Seabearing, 6-footer, left it short. Rebound, Banansky. And then the ball tipped out of bounds, but we'll get a foul on Layla Seabearing. And that'll be Layla's second foul, second team foul on Wyoming Indian. 2:56 to play, first quarter. Greybull basketball is Roberta Whiteplume going to come in. Deja Felder going to drop, and Michaela Highwalker will come out and get a break. Greybull basketball. There's Ashton Chapman in the game for the first time for Greybull. To Matea Henderson, and Matea walks with a basketball. So 5 turnovers on the Greybull Lady Buffs. 2:48 to play, first quarter. Lady Chiefs basketball. Decent crowd in here, but a lot of the fans are still over at the JV game. Here's Layla Seabearing inside. She'll miss the layup. Layla with her own rebound. Dribbles out to the baseline. Kicks it off to Felter. Felter, triple teamed, trying to get inside. Then they back off. Deja for 3, not good. Rebound, Riley Peasley of Greybull. Peasley quickly down court to Matea Henderson. Her shot up, not good. Rebound, Banansky. Her putback is not good. And then Elena Duran had the ball, lost it off her foot. On the rebound, it goes out of bounds. Substitutes Dion Ferris for Wyoming Indian. We'll get back in for the Wyoming Indian, or I'm sorry, for Greybull. 3 substitutes on the floor. Pass in to Henderson. Left side on the angle, Kennedy Kraft. Top of the key, Kinley Hunt. Her shot goes. Kinley Hunt with her first bucket for Greybull. And it'll be Wyoming Indian basketball back the other way. There's Layla Seabearing from 4 feet. And she finally gets a jumper to go. 6-4 Wyoming Indian, 1:46 to play, first quarter. Greybull basketball. Here's Henderson down deep to Kennedy Kraft to Gomez. Her shot is up and good. So Ashley Gomez with her first bucket. Back and forth we go. There's White Plume, left side to Felter. Inside, Seabearing. Now outside on the edge, Dion Ferris. Seabearing, inside, kicks it out. Dion for three. Front of the rim, not good. Rebound should have been right to Layla Seabearing. She lost it, and then Roberta White Plume will be whistled for the foul. Her first. Third team foul on the Lady Chiefs. Greybull substitute back in will be Ashton Chapman. Also Tori Sanford. Greybull basketball. Here's Henderson in deep to Gomez. Gomez nearly walked. Kicks it back out to Sanford. She wanted to shoot, couldn't. She's double teamed out top of the key. To Banansky, who's double teamed. And Deja Felter will knock the ball out of bounds. Greybull basketball. Here's the inbounds play to Tori Sanford. Wide open shot. Hit backboard, no rim. Rebound, Dion Ferris. Ferris on the run for the Lady Chiefs. 48 seconds to play. First quarter. Felter to Taya Dixie. Had the shot, didn't take it. Around the horn, Layla Seabearing for three. Back of the rim, not good. Rebound, Tori Sanford. Sanford kicks it out to Banansky. Nearly stolen away by Dion Ferris. Ball down the other end. There's Henderson on the inside. Blocked shot, Taya Dixie. And then a near save back in bounds by Layla Seabearing. It'll be Greybull basketball. We're tied 6 apiece with 26.1 seconds to play in the first quarter. And I apologize, we have no scoreboard. I'm going to work on that here at halftime. We'll see if we can get it going. Greybull basketball, here's Banansky. Inbounds it to Riley Peasley. Peasley, left side, nearly stolen by Deja Felter. And then Ashton Chapman will walk with a basketball. That's turnover 6 on Greybull. Lady Chiefs basketball as we get substitute in Kinley Hunt. Roberta White Plume, Deja Felter, Dion Ferris, Layla Seabearing, and Taya Dixie on the floor for the Lady Chiefs. There's Felder, left side to Ferris. In the corner, Seabearing. She'll take the baseline, and we'll get a blocking foul on Ashley Gomez. First foul on Gomez, fourth team foul on the Greybull Lady Buffs. And it'll be Lady Chiefs basketball. Pass into Layla Seabearing. She's double teamed. Turnaround's an air ball. Rebound, White Plume. Back to Felder from 18. Not good. And Banansky with the rebound for the Lady Buffs. We've played one quarter. It's Wyoming Indians 6. Greybull 6. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW. We'll be back after a break. Hey, it's Saturday, and we're playing basketball. Does it get any better for Chiefs Nation fans?
Your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Welcome back as we start the second quarter of play. We're tied 6 apiece on the WyoToday.com scoreboard. It'll be Greybull Lady Buffs basketball. Kinley Hunt will inbound it to Riley Peasley, but taken right away by Deja Felter. Lady Chiefs with the early turnover in the second quarter to Dion Ferris, right side White Plume. Inside, Taya Dixie, shot up, good. This freshman can be something special. That's Taya Dixie's first bucket of the ball game. Chase Banansky down court, terminates her dribble. Right side to Chapman. Now Peasley gets the baseline, stopped by Dixie, and we'll get a held ball as Taya Dixie reaches down and ties up Riley Peasley. It'll be Lady Chiefs basketball. 7:24 to play in this first half. Deja Felter over the timeline, right side to White Plume. Underneath, nice pass. Deja Felter was wide open. Her turnaround shot, nothing but the backboard on that one. Rebound Banansky. Lady Chiefs pick them up in the press. Here's Peasley. Guarded closely by White Plume. Peasley terminates her dribble. Finds Kinley Hunt, and the Lady Chiefs forced a 10-second call. Great defense by the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. It'll be Lady Chiefs basketball. 7:02 to play. First half. Right side, left side pass to Felder. Kicked out to Dion Ferris. She'll go to the hole, have her shot blocked by Chase Banansky. Rebound by Kinley Hunt to Peasley. Peasley finds Kennedy Kraft. Now to Ashley Gomez in the corner. She'll save it back in to Peasley. Back to Hunt, to Kraft. Front of the rim, not good. Rebound put back by Gomez, and then Layla Seabearing gets up off her back with the rebound, makes a nice pass, and fouled on the play is Roberta White Plume. What a pass from Layla Seabearing. We'll get a foul on Kinley Hunt, her first. Lady Chiefs lead it 8-6. 6:26 to play, first half. First free throw is good by Roberta White Plume. And back in the game, Matea Henderson will replace Chase Banansky. Dion Ferris out of the game. Elena Duran in for the Lady Chiefs. 9-6 lead for Wyoming Indian. Second free throw is good. So 10-6, Lady Chiefs have built their biggest lead of this game. Here's Peasley and a steal. Roberta White Plume lay it up and good. So disruptive on the inside. 4 straight points for Roberta White Plume, and it's 12-6. And a timeout taken by Greybull. It was nearly a 5-second call with 6:14 to play first half. Wyoming Indian 12, Greybull 6. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Welcome back. We're going to get a foul. Looks like on Wyoming Indian. Off of that timeout, it's going to be the first on Elena Duran. And to the line, we'll get Matea Henderson for Greybull. So Henderson steps up. First free throw is good. Her first points of the ball game. 2 points each for Kennedy Kraft, Ashley Gomez, and Kinley Hunt. Now 1 for Matea Henderson. On the other side, 4 points for Roberta White Plume, 3 for Layla Seabearing, 2 for Taya Dixie, and 3 for Duran. Second free throw from Henderson is good. So Wyoming Indian basketball, 5:59 to play first half. Peasley steals it, and then taking it right back is Roberta Whiteplume. Lady Chiefs basketball, Whiteplume down the lane. And she's going to have a held ball, just careless ball handling on that play. Turnover on the held ball. In my opinion, it's a turnover. It goes to Greybull. Here's Hunt to Gomez. Back to Hunt, nearly stolen by Whiteplume. Down court, Matea Henderson. Henderson guarded closely by Whiteplume. To Peasley, cross court, Kinley Hunt. Jump shot, not good. Rebound, Taya Dixie to Layla Seabearing. Seabearing off on the run. Layla in the lane, couldn't go anywhere. Tied up by Ashley Gomez. It'll be a held ball, and the ball will stay with the Lady Chiefs. Looks like the Wyoming Indian JV team is back. The bench is full now of Lady Chief reserves. Here's Highwalker. And we're going to get a foul away from the ball. It's going to go on Layla Seabearing, and that'll be her third foul. An illegal screen called on Layla Seabearing. Greybull basketball. Here's Chapman down court. Near steal, Layla Seabearing. It was a steal. Then she tries the bounce pass through the lane. It never works. And then kicking the ball is going to be Roberta Whiteplume. Tried to keep it on the Wyoming Indian side of the 10-second line. She gets up with a big smile on her face. 5:11 to play. Chase Bonansky going to enter the game. I mean, nobody is scoring, really. I mean, we're almost 12 minutes into this, and we've scored 20 points. So uncharacteristic for this Lady Chiefs team who started out the season on such a high offensively. Here's Chapman. Right side, Peasley. She'll lose it and throws it inside at Bonansky's feet. Bonansky gets the shot off. Peasley gets it back, lays it up, and Taya Dixie finally with the rebound. Drops it off to Maggie Smith, who's now in the game. To Michaela Highwalker, down court. 4:40 to play. Left side pass, inside Maggie Smith. Smith going to walk with the basketball. She's being pushed around on the play. Timeout, Wyoming Indian. 4:35 to go, first half. It's Wyoming Indian 12. Greybull 8. We'll be back from Thermopolis and Hot Springs County High School in the Bighorn Basin Tournament.
Papa Murphy's is proud to sponsor this week's Player of the Game. For a limited time, enjoy a Papa Murphy's barbecue chicken pizza made with KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. After the game or anytime, you can't beat the fresh ingredients and authentic flavor of a Papa Murphy's Take and Bake pizza. And you know it's baked right every time because you baked it yourself. Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton. Drop in or order online at papamurphys.com. Go Wolverines!
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Welcome back. It's going to be Wyoming Indian basketball following a couple plays that I missed because I was trying to get the computer to work. 12-8 ball game, 4:29 to play first half. Lady Chiefs basketball. Here's Michaela Highwalker, left side to Roberta Whiteplume. Inside, and Camilla Brown's going to be pushed from behind by Ashton Chapman. And that'll be the first foul on Ashton Chapman. 12-8 ball game. Lady Chiefs basketball under their own hoop. Here's Camilla Brown to Maggie Smith. Back in the quarter, Shy Kills on top. Three-pointer. She left it short. Rebound, Bonansky. Outlet pass to Chapman. And then Roberta Whiteplume forces the turnover. No call as she walked on the play. but they let her get by with it. Chapman back to Kinley Hunt. Now Chapman. Roberta Whiteplume causes things to happen. Here's Highwalker down on the ground with Maya Oatman. And we're going to get a held ball as underneath the fray, Maggie Smith. And they'll say Michaela Highwalker with the foul. Boy, I don't know about that one. She was just working hard. The junior tied up Maya Oatman. Oatman to the line. First free throw is good. 12-9 Wyoming Indian, 3:52 to play first half. Oatman back up there. Eyes it, fires it, and misses. Rebound taken away and ran down by Chase Bonansky. So good hustle by Greybull to get that offensive board. Left side, Kinley Hunt back across the way, Chase Bonansky. She'll leave the jumper short. And Michaela Highwalker and Ashton Chapman are tied up. And the ball will stay with Greybull. 3:35 to play, first half. Hunt inbounds it to Kraft. Left side, Chapman. Now Kinley Hunt. Right side, three-pointer up. That three-pointer by Kennedy Kraft. And the ball goes out of bounds to the Lady Chiefs. 3:25 to play, first half. Whiteplume with the ball. Kills on top, back across the court to Michaela Highwalker. Now Kills on top on the right wing. Long three on the way, it's good. But boy, the Wyoming Indian offense has been missing that from Shy Kills on top, leading scorer on this team. Here's Chapman, she'll throw it. Kills on top with the steal. Underneath, Camilla Brown, bounce pass off the knee of Michaela Highwalker. Back to Whiteplume, put back by Maggie Smith. Boy, that was a nice turn of a run there by Wyoming Indian, and we'll get a foul on Wyoming Indians' Roberta Whiteplume. So back to the other end we go, as that's team foul number 8 on the Lady Chiefs. And that'll send Kennedy Kraft to the line. Kraft 2 points in this game. Lady Chiefs by 6. It's 15-9. 2:51 to play, first half. Kraft eyes it, fires it, not good. Rebound, Michaela Highwalker. So Lady Chiefs basketball. 2:44 to play, first half. There's Kills on top. To Whiteplume. Right side, Kills on top. Cross court, Michaela Highwalker for 3. Back of the rim, not good. Rebound, Camilla Brown. And Kennedy Kraft knocks it away from her. And then we'll get a foul on Wyoming Indian. I believe that's going to be Maggie Smith. And that'll be the first foul on Maggie Smith. So Chase Bonansky going to go to the line. She'll shoot 1 plus the bonus. And we'll get Taya Dixie back in the game for the Lady Chiefs as Bonansky buries the first free throw. So first point for Bonansky. Timeout, Wyoming Indian. It's a full timeout. 2:25 to play from Hot Springs County High School in Thermopolis. It's Wyoming Indian 15. Greybull 10. We'll be back after a break on KWYW 99.1. Home of the Chiefs and Chiefs Nation basketball.
A well-drawn-up game plan can be the difference between wins and losses. The same can be said about your mental health. Making a game plan to talk to your children can make a huge impact on them and help make them feel supported and listened to. The good news is, this winning game plan isn't hard to implement. All it takes is you starting the conversation and being ready to talk. If you need helpful resources and tools, you can visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander.
Welcome back. Bonansky's second free throw after the timeout. Not good, and Shai Kills on top with the rebound, and we'll get a foul on Maya Oatman of Greybull. First foul on Oatman. That'll be team foul number 7 on the Greybull Lady Buffs. So now with 2:24 remaining in the first half, it becomes a free throw shooting contest. Lady Chiefs leading 15-10. Shot up by Kills on top is good. 4 points now for the junior. Shai Kills on top. Kills on top, eyes it, fires it, and drains it. She's got 5, and the lead now for Wyoming Indian is 17-10. There's Henderson down court with the near steal by the Lady Chiefs, but Bonansky ends up with it, takes it in, lays it up, no good. Peasley with the putback for the Lady Buffs. Right place at the right time for Riley Peasley, and it's 17-12. There's Michaela Highwalker down court for the Lady Chiefs. Left side on the angle, Taya Dixie. She'll pull up from the free throw line and be called for the walk. Lady Chiefs now unofficially with 8 turnovers. 1:57 to play. Greybull basketball. Here's Peasley, guarded by Highwalker. Now double teamed by Kills on top. Back to Matea Henderson across the timeline. Henderson inside, gets stopped, tries the shot. Rebound, Camilla Brown to Taya Dixie. Down court, Dixie in the lane. Hook shot is blocked by Bonansky. Picked back up, Kills on top. Three-pointer is good. Shai finally starting to feel it. She's got 8 points and 2 threes. And the Lady Chiefs lead is now 20-12. Here's a steal by Roberta Whiteplume, and she'll be fouled on the putback. Great job by the junior, Roberta Whiteplume. 2 juniors lifting this team today as Whiteplume and Shai Kills on top, getting things going. So Roberta Whiteplume with 4 points. She'll shoot 2. First one not good. She'll get a second as Elena Duran comes back in the game for Camilla Brown, and Highwalker will come out as Dion Ferris replaces her. Whiteplume, second free throw, not good. Rebound, Maya Oatman. And guess who's there again? Roberta Whiteplume. And we'll get a foul on Wyoming Indian. Foul's going to go on Maggie Smith as we look down at the man, Owen St. Clair, former superintendent at Wyoming Indian. He's a principal now at Fort Washakie School. Good to see Owen out here officiating. Here's Bonansky at the line. She'll shoot 2. First one, not good. 1 point today for Chase Bonansky. She's 1 for 3 at the free throw line. 1:15 to play. That was the first foul on Dion Ferris. Second free throw from Bonansky is not good. It's an air ball. So Wyoming Indian basketball as we get near a minute to play in this first half. Deja Felter operating the point. Right side, Dion Ferris. Ferris dribbling around the left side, cross court. Shai Kills on top. In the corner, Felter for 3, not good. Rebound, Dion Ferris. Her shot up, a little bit long. Rebound, put back by Taya Dixie. The freshman with her 4th points. And the Wyoming Indian lead is 22-12. Here comes Chapman over the baseline, timeline, excuse me. She tried to find Boy, and then we get a three-pointer for Chase Bonansky on the outside. I'm not even sure that was on the camera. Wyoming Indian basketball leading 22-15. 20 seconds to play, first half. There's Deja Felter, right side. And they'll try to find Taya Dixie. We'll get a held ball as Oatman ties it up with Dixie. And it'll be Lady Chiefs basketball with 11.6 seconds to play and a 22-15 lead. There's Dion Ferris back outside to Duran around the horn. Taya Dixie for three, in and out. And we'll get a foul underneath. That foul going to go on Chapman away from the basketball. And the Lady Chiefs will shoot free throws as Elena Duran comes to the basket with 4.2 seconds to play. So at the charity stripe, Duran bounces it, eyes it, fires it, and knocks it down. 4 points for Elena Duran. Lead is 8 for the Lady Chiefs. Duran, second free throw on the way. Good. Nothing but net. 5 points for Duran. 4.2 seconds to play. Greybull with the basketball. Here's Kinley Hunt. 2 seconds. Steal by Deja Felter. And the Lady Chiefs with another near basket. Great defense out front by the guards in this first half. We're halfway through it. It's the final game of the weekend for Wyoming Indian. Chiefs lead it 24-15 over the Greybull Lady Buffs. We'll be back with a halftime show brought to you by the Wyoming Department of Health. Coming up next on KWYW 99.1, the home of Chiefs Nation basketball.
You'll like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store is a proud sponsor of Wyoming Indian basketball. Let's go, Chiefs!
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing. Walk on a pathway instead of the road.
Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone.
Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stand.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Back when I was riding in rodeos, I always made sure I was locked in, good and tight. Now as a touring musician, crisscrossing the country, I still make sure I'm locked in, good and tight. Of course I do.
Heading south, down the road in a gold Cadillac, coupe to fill.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Welcome back to the Wyoming Department of Health halftime show. Cody Beers here at Hot Springs County High School. And this is the final game being broadcast from this gym today, as earlier today it was the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats dropping a 57-19 decision to the Powell Lady Panthers, who will play for the girls' championship at 4:30 today in Worland. This game, well, it's Wyoming Indian 24, Greybull 15. Not exactly an offensive slugfest, but Lady Chiefs did score 18 points to 9 for Greybull in that second half, and started to get some shots to go as Shy Kills on top hit a pair of threes. Lady Chiefs hitting free throws for the most part in that second quarter. 4 points from Taya Dixie in the second quarter. 4 points, 4 steals in the second quarter for Roberta Whiteplume. She is very disruptive on defense, does a great job on out-of-bounds plays after made baskets, and teams underestimate just how fast Roberta Whiteplume is. So Wyoming Indian 24, Greybull 15. Individually for Greybull, 2 points for Kinley Hunt, 2 points for Matea Henderson. She was 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 4 points for Chase Banansky. She has 1 3, and she was 1 for 4 at the free throw line for her 4 points. 2 points for Riley Peasley, 2 points for Kennedy Kraft. She was 0 for 1 at the free throw line. Ashley Gomez has a 2-point bucket. She was 0 for 2 at the free throw line in the first half. And Maya Oatman with 1 point. She was 0 for 1 at the free throw line. This Greybull team 4 for 10 at the charity stripe in the first half. Ashton Chapman, the only Greybull Lady Buff with more than 1 foul. She has 2. Individually for the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs, Roberta Whiteplume with those 4 points. She is 2 for 4 at the free throw line. 3 points for Layla Seabearing. She's got 3 fouls. Layla with 1 2-point bucket. She's 1 for 4 at the free throw line. Taya Dixie hit those 2 shots. She's got 2. She's 2 for 2. 2 2-point buckets for 4 points for Taya Dixie. 5 points for Elena Duran. 2 for 2 at the free throw line. She did have that long 3 in the first quarter. Shy Kills on top, got her shot going in the second quarter. Hit a pair of threes, was 2 for 2 at the line. She's got a game high 8 points. Wyoming Indians 7 of 12 at the free throw line in the first half. As I said, Layla Seabearing with 3 personal fouls. Roberta Whiteplume with 2 fouls. Elena Duran with 2 fouls, and nobody else with more than 1. Halftime score, Wyoming Indian 24, Greybull 15. We did get a scoring update in from Powell at the half. It's Wyoming Indian boys 27 and the Burlington boys out of Class 1A 27, but you never underestimate the play of the Burlington Huskies. They're always very good on the basketball floor. Chiefs trying for their second win of the weekend. Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs going for win number 2 of the weekend. Hey, you come out of this weekend, the Big Horn Basin tournament with a 4-2 record. Overall for the high school, you got to feel good at the varsity level. This has been the Wyoming Department of Health halftime show. Remember, it only takes a minute to find out if you've got pre-diabetes. You can take care of yourself with good health, with diet, with exercise, and the right recipes and right food going in your mouth. You know, we all control that, and I know I do, and I like to eat. So we'll be back with the second half of play in about a minute and 10 seconds. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW 99.1 FM, and we're on YouTube at WYO Today.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
Wyoming Community Bank is ready to serve you. Stop in at any one of their branches located in Riverton, Lander, and DuBois. A bank that is owned and operated by the locals of Fremont County. Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help you.
Welcome back as we get ready to roll here. Clock's being reset to 8 minutes. Lady Chiefs lead it. It's a 24-15 lead, so Lady Chiefs looking to go 2-1 this weekend. Here's a pass stolen right away. Roberta Whiteplume, as we talked about. Whiteplume will lose the ball out of bounds, but it'll be Wyoming Indian basketball following another steal. Her 5th by Roberta Whiteplume. Chiefs basketball, Michaela Highwalker joined by Layla Seabearing. Shy Kills on top, Elena Duran, and Whiteplume on the floor. On the other side, steal by Kinley Hunt. She'll bring it back to Chase Bonansky, to Ashton Chapman, who drives to the hole. And I'm sorry, that was Matea Henderson. Rebound by Shy Kills on top. So Wyoming Indian basketball. Here's Highwalker. Picked up outside by Riley Peasley. Left side, Roberta Whiteplume. Nice cross-court pass to Layla Seabearing. And then she'll lose the dribble, but pick it up right in the baseline, right in front of us. Ball picked up, shot up. Whiteplume, not good. Nice inlet pass to Elena Duran from Shy Kills on top. And Duran lays it up and good. Elena Duran now with 7 points. Good defense by Wyoming Indian, leads to a 5-second call. Good job by the Lady Chiefs. Michaela Highwalker, Roberta Whiteplume forced that turnover. And we'll get substitutes back in for Greybull quickly as Ashton Chapman, and also for the first time, Angie Adelano. Also in for Greybull, Sherilyn Diaz-Rios. So a couple new players for Greybull. 7:01 to play, third quarter. Here's Shy Kills on top, deep three. Right in front of the Wyoming Indian bench. Rebound back for Michaela Highwalker after the miss. Highwalker will drive around the right side. Elena Duran was wide open. Highwalker didn't look. Picked off by Diaz-Rios. Down court, Greybull in the corner. Kennedy Kraft with the drive. It's good. 4 points for Kennedy Kraft. And the Lady Chiefs lead is 9. It's 26-17. Here's Whiteplume, right side to Layla Seabearing. Seabearing dribbles left. Can't do much with it. And we'll get a timeout taken by Wyoming Indian coach Alita Moss. 6:18 to play third quarter. Greybull turning up the defensive pressure. Lady Chiefs need to respond.
Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
Welcome back as Alita Moss gives final instructions to her Lady Chiefs team. They'll head back out on the floor. (26-17) lead for the Chiefs. As Roberta Whiteplume tries to get open, she finally does. And it's Lady Chiefs basketball. Whiteplume inside, triple teamed, finds Duran on the left side, and Duran throws the ball up and over the backboard. And that'll be a violation, and it'll go to Greybull. Here's Banansky to Kraft. Back to Banansky, Chiefs in the press. Around Shy Kills on top goes Banansky to Kennedy Kraft. She'll fire up the air ball. Rebound by Michaela Highwalker. Highwalker down court quickly. Sets things up, top of the key. This Lady Chiefs team trying to find the person to play point guard long term. And Banansky will steal it away from Layla Seabearing. Down court, Banansky all the way to the hole, lays it up, not good. Rebound, Seabearing. So Layla back the other way for the Lady Chiefs. In the lane, she'll go toward the hole to Whiteplume. Roberta underneath somehow gets it up and good. So first bucket of the second half for Roberta Whiteplume. She's got 6 points. Here's Adelano. Down court to Chapman. Right side Kraft. She'll drive the lane, throw it up. It's good. Token defense there by the Lady Chiefs. 6 points for Kennedy Kraft. 5:11 to play. Third quarter. In the corner, Shy Kills on top from 18. Not good. Rebound, Layla Seabearing. Her putback is good. Seabearing now with 5. And the Lady Chiefs lead is 11. Here's Adelano to Banansky, stolen away by Whiteplume, her 6th steal of the game. 2 Shy Kills on top, lay it up and good. Shy now in double figures with 10. And the Lady Chiefs up by 13. Timeout, Greybull. Great defense by Wyoming Indian as they come over to the huddle. And we'll go with it. 4:39 to play. Third quarter. Lady Chiefs lead it 32-19.
To the court, to the pool, and beyond. Fremont County athletes give their blood, sweat, and tears for their teammates and community. Why compromise that with alcohol or marijuana? Help your athlete make the most of their playing time by avoiding the dangers and impact that substance use can have on their performance and future. For more resources and information, visit FremontCountyPrevention.com. High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit nreca.org.
Welcome back. 4:18 to play, third quarter. Wyoming Indian basketball. Roberta Whiteplume with the ball. And we're going to get a steal on Angie Adelano, and Jeff Hunt of Greybull does not like the call. Lady Chiefs basketball. White Plume will inbound it to Deja Felter. Cross-court pass, and we'll get another foul on Adelano. Same official calls it from the other side of the floor again. Chiefs basketball. There's White Plume. Guarded closely by Adelano. Bounce pass, Kills on top. Left side Dixie. She'll drive in the lane. Shot not good. Rebound Felder. Felder dribbles back outside. Finds Layla Seabearing. Goes inside. Finds Roberta White Plume for the layup. Great pass from Layla Seabearing. 34-19. She's done that a couple times here in the third quarter. And another 5-second call as the Lady Chiefs forced the turnover. Kennedy Kraft coming back in the game. It'll be Lady Chiefs leading 34-19 now with 3:41 to play in the third. There's White Plume. She'll inbound it to Kills on top. Outside Dixie. Now to Felder. And Felder walks with the basketball. Turnover to the Greybull Lady Buffs. Final game of the weekend for Wyoming Indian. Chiefs and Burlington were tied at 27 each. And Layla Seabearing will steal it here. It was halftime, 27 each for the boys. Chiefs and Lady Chiefs looking for a win to go 2-1 in this tournament. Nice move down the lane. Layla Seabearing scoops it. It's good. 7 points for Layla. And the Lady Chiefs building that lead at 17 now. Back the other way to the ground. Matea Henderson going to be tripped up by Layla Seabearing. And that'll be foul number 4 on the senior, Layla Seabearing. She immediately stands up, walks to the sideline. And we'll get Camilla Brown coming in the game for Wyoming Indian. 3:06 to play. Henderson with the basketball. She'll inbound it. And it'll be picked up by Sarah Murph. And great defense by Camilla Brown. Almost forces the turnover. Henderson shot, not good. Rebound Dixie. Long outlet pass to Roberta White Plume. It has the ball tipped out of bounds. It'll be Lady Chiefs basketball. Timeout, Wyoming Indian. 2:44 to play, or 2:49 to play third quarter. It's Lady Chiefs 36. Greybull 19. We're back after a break on KWYW.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Welcome back as the Lady Chiefs break the huddle. 30-second timeout. Again, good hustle by the Lady Chiefs. Gives them back the ball. 2:49 to play third quarter. Lady Chiefs lead at 36-19. So White Plume with the ball out of bounds. Tries to find Brown, and Peasley will tip it out of bounds. Lita Moss not happy. Here's White Plume with the basketball. She tries to bounce it in. They'll find Deja Felter, and we'll get a push on Greybull. And there'll be the second foul on Kennedy Kraft. So ball stays with the Lady Chiefs. There's White Plume looking for someone to throw it to. She'll find Shy Kills on top. Round the horn they go, Deja Felter. 2:40 to play, third quarter. And just like that, Sherilyn Diaz-Rios with the Boy, and then they're going to call Kennedy Kraft with the player control foul. And nobody likes that call on Kennedy Kraft. Third foul on Kraft. And boy, you heard from the Greybull fans there, and then you hear from Hunt. Here's Camilla Brown inside. White Plume lay it up and good. Nice pass. 10 points for Roberta White Plume. She also has 7 steals. Back the other way, Matea Henderson finds Maya Oatman, and the ball will go out of bounds as Oatman, nope, Camilla Brown saves it. So steal for Wyoming Indian to Taya Dixie. Dixie down court, fakes it, throws up the hook, and walks with the basketball. Substitutes in for Greybull, Gomez, Chase Bonansky, and Oatman, and Rios will come out of the game. Greybull basketball, 1:58 to play third. Chiefs have now doubled up on the Lady Buffs. It's 38-19, and we'll get a foul away from the ball on Roberta White Plume. That'll be her third, and I'm not sure how you call that foul through the player. Can you really see their hands? I don't know. White Plume will come out. Dion Ferris back in the game for the Lady Chiefs. Here's Bonansky to Peasley, and reaching is Deja Felter. And Felter will be called for her first foul. Third team foul on the Lady Chiefs. Greybull basketball. Here's Bonansky to Peasley. Down court is Peasley. Throws it left side to Chapman. Now Kraft. Gomez. She tried to find Bonansky and throws it out of bounds. Turnover Greybull, back to the Lady Chiefs. Deja Felter, Dion Ferris, Camilla Brown, Shai Kills on top, and Taya Dixie in the game for Wyoming Indian. Here's a pass left side. Taya Dixie for 3. Ends up being a beautiful pass to Kills on top for the layup. We'll give her an assist on that one. 40-19, Lady Chiefs starting to build that big lead here as Chapman breaks the press to Kennedy Kraft. Lay it up and good. Kraft 6 points in the third. Timeout Greybull. 1:11 to play, third quarter. It's Wyoming Indian 40. Greybull 21. We'll take a break. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW.
Help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen Inc. is looking for caregivers across the state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.
Jay Collins here, and I want to wish all the Fremont County athletes good luck this year. Stop down at Fremont Chevy to talk sports and let me help you purchase your next vehicle. Jay Collins, your local sales professional at Fremont Chevy Buick GMC, 307-349-7846.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Welcome back. 1:11 to play, third quarter. Lady Chiefs basketball. Lady Chiefs 16-6 run in this third quarter over Greybull. There's Camilla Brown. She'll lose the ball. Picked up by Ashton Chapman. Chapman down court for Greybull. Right side, Kennedy Kraft now off Peasley's hands, but picked up by Chapman. Kennedy Kraft, 45 seconds to play in this quarter. Ball stolen away by Dion Ferris. And it'll stay with the Lady Buffs. 40-21, 19-point lead for the Lady Chiefs. Here's Bonansky. She'll inbound it to Chapman, nearly stolen by Felter. Peasley will get the jump shot, and it goes. 4 points for Riley Peasley. Lady Chiefs basketball. Felder, 28 seconds to play, third quarter. To Camilla Brown, and she'll walk with the basketball in the lane. And I apologize, camera skills got the best of me that time. 40-23, Greybull basketball. Chapman to the double team of Wyoming Indian, just goes around it. And stealing the ball is Dion Ferris. And then we'll get a foul on Chapman. Ashton Chapman with her third foul, and she's got a hard time getting up as I think she hit her head on the floor. So Chapman will leave. She'll sit down on the end of the bench and get some applause from the fans here at Bobcat Gymnasium. Wyoming Indian basketball, 13 seconds to play, third quarter. Right side, Dion Ferris, back to Taya Dixie. Dixie double teamed in the lane, pitches the ball out of bounds. Turnover, back to Greybull. 1 second to play, third quarter. Probably no shots here as Bonansky throws it down to Gomez off Kraft, and no shot. 3 quarters in the books. It's Wyoming Indian 40. Greybull 23 in this consolation game of the Big Horn Basin tournament. Hey, Wyoming Indian looking to get better with every game. This is Chiefs Nation basketball on KWYW.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help, in Lander and Riverton.
Welcome back, Wyoming Indian basketball. We'll get a 3-second call on Shy Kills on top to come out of the, or to start this fourth quarter. So Greybull basketball, they trail 40-23, 7:51 to play. There's Riley Peasley. She'll be double teamed to Gomez. Gomez down court. Nice defense by Camilla Brown. But Chase Bonansky ends up with the layup. Bonansky now has 6 points. Back the other way. Kills on top from Deja Felter. Shy Kills on top now with 14 points. Here's Adelano. Adelano going to be double teamed and walk with the basketball. Turnover Greybull as Elena Duran will re-enter the lineup. And Camilla Brown will leave. Also back in for Greybull, Matea Henderson and Angie Adelano will sit down. Here's Deja Felter. Was supposed to stay stationary, did not. Finds Duran, misses the layup. Taya Dixie with the putback. 6 points for Dixie. There's Matea Henderson down to Kennedy Kraft. Kraft toward the bucket, and she'll be called for the double dribble. Substitute as Michaela Highwalker will re-enter for Deja Felter. So right now, Dion Ferris, Michaela Highwalker, Taya Dixie, Shy Kills on top, and Elena Duran for Wyoming Indian. Here's a steal by Greybull. Matea Henderson takes it away. And now she's down court. Ball picked up by Kennedy Kraft. And Greybull will set its offense. There's Riley Peasley on the left side. to Kennedy Kraft. Picked back up to Henderson. Left side, Kraft for three, not good. Rebound, Banansky. Her putback is not good. Kraft with the putback. And then Taya Dixie ties up Kennedy Kraft. It'll be a held ball. And who's basketball? Greybull's basketball with 6:27 to play. Lady Chiefs lead at 44-25. We'll have a Click It or Ticket postgame show coming up. We'll go over the schedule of what's left on this weekend as Riverton currently playing, and then Kennedy Kraft walks with a basketball. So Wyoming Indian basketball, 6:20 to play. Good concession stand here at Hot Springs County High School. I'm watching somebody eat something on the other side, and every time they make me hungrier because they lick their fingers. Here's a drive to the hole and a layup for Taya Dixie. She's got 8. Greybull basketball. Riley Peasley to Banansky, and then a foul on Dion Ferris. Second foul on Ferris. 4th team foul on the Lady Chiefs. Greybull basketball. Peasley to Banansky. Banansky baseballs it inside, and we'll get a pushing foul on Wyoming Indian. That one going to go on Taya Dixie, I believe. It does. That's her first. 46-25, Chiefs by 21. 5:55 to play. Here's Kraft to Henderson. Right side, Henderson. Back outside, Kennedy Kraft. Kraft drives right side and just levels Dion Ferris, and they'll call Ferris with the blocking foul. 3rd foul on Dion Ferris. A lot of fouls being called over the last couple minutes. Lady Chiefs with 6 team fouls. Greybull with 5. Here's Banansky. She'll inbound it to Matea Henderson. Henderson sets up the 3, fires an air ball. Rebound by Banansky. Lay it up and good. 8 points now for Chase Banansky as the Lady Chiefs bring it down court. Left side, Shy Kills on top. 3-pointer, not good. She'll tip it back in. Picked up by Gomez, who's immediately double-teamed. And the ball tipped out of bounds by Lady Chiefs. 5:24 to play. 46-27, 19-point lead for the Chiefs. Here's Maya Oatman down to Gomez. Her shot up, in and out. Rebound, Henderson. And we'll get a tip out of bounds by the Lady Chiefs. 5:13 to play. Greybull basketball. Maggie Smith coming back in the game for the Lady Chiefs. And leaving is Taya Dixie. Now Maya Oatman trying to find a spot for herself in the lane and pushing Maggie Smith and Elena Duran at will. There's Riley Peasley in the lane. Shot up, not good. Rebound by Maya Oatman. She'll be tied up by Shy Kills on top, and it'll go to Wyoming Indian on the alternating possession. Oatman did not like the call one bit. So Lady Chiefs basketball, 5 minutes to play. There's Highwalker over the timeline. Left side to Kills on top. Highwalker underneath, wide open, Roberta Whiteplume. They got a ball late to her, and Whiteplume loses the ball. There's Henderson after the steal. Down court, double teamed right in front of the scorer's bench. Inside, Gomez, 5-footer, not good. Rebound, Michaela Highwalker. Highwalker quickly down court. Sets things up, top of the key. That's usually what Michaela does. She'll bring it back outside and set it up. Here's Highwalker inside on Oatman to Maggie Smith. Shot up and good. Maggie Smith with her first bucket. And the Lady Chiefs lead now 48-27. 4:10 to play. There's Banansky back the other way. Maggie Smith Had the block, but had lots of body. And she'll have foul number 2. Still 4:07 to play in this one. 48-27 lead. That's team foul number 7 on Wyoming Indian, but that was a shooting foul. So Bonansky with those 8 points. 1 for 4 at the line. Now 1 for 5. And she'll get a second. Angie Adelano, Kennedy Kraft back in as Maya Oatman comes out along with Riley Peasley for the Lady Buffs. Bonansky bounces it, eyes it, fires it, and not good. Rebound. Shy Kills on top. Her outlet pass finds Michaela Highwalker. And the Lady Chiefs look to set up their offense. Here's Kills on top, left side, front of the rim. On the 3, not good. Rebound taken away by Kraft. Down court, Matea Henderson. Lay it up, good, and she's fouled. Matea Henderson with the bucket. And the foul going to go, let's see on who, Maggie Smith. Smith with 3 quick fouls in this quarter. And Matea Henderson looking for the 3-point play. It's 48-29, Lady Chiefs. Henderson's free throw, not good. Rebound taken away by Roberta Whiteplume, and then we'll get a held ball between Adelano and Roberta Whiteplume, and the ball will go to the Lady Buffs. Here's Kennedy Kraft, left side. Matea Henderson, 3:39 to play. 48-29. Shot up by Henderson, not good. Rebound, tried to save it back in, was Elena Duran, and she stepped on the line. Greybull basketball. Quick substitute for Wyoming Indian. Layla Seabearing. No buzz coming. She'll have to wait. Kennedy Kraft will inbound it to Henderson. 3-pointer. It's an air ball. Rebound. Shy Kills on top, who steps on the out-of-bounds line. So, lots of whistles here in this final quarter. Greybull basketball as Elena Duran comes out. Layla Seabearing re-enters. Here's Gomez to Henderson, guarded closely by Whiteplume. Henderson drives left, walks, takes 5-6 steps, and a turnover back to Wyoming Indian. That was a nice move, but it took about 6 steps to make it. Lady Chiefs basketball, 3:12 to play. Pass inside to Maggie Smith. Smith sticks her shoulder down. Going down hard is Matea Henderson. And Henderson called for the block. That'll be team foul number 6 on Greybull. Wyoming Indian basketball. Highwalker with the ball out of bounds. Finds Layla Seabearing. Seabearing throws it left side to Whiteplume. And Kennedy Kraft takes it right away from Roberta Whiteplume with the turnover. Drive inside, not good by Adelano. Highwalker with the rebound. Down court, Layla Seabearing. She'll drive inside, shot up good for Layla Seabearing. 9 points for Seabearing. There's Adelano being pressed. 50-29 lead for Wyoming Indian, 2:30 to play. There's Kennedy Kraft. She'll baseball it over to Gomez. Now they try to throw it back, and Highwalker with the steal to Whiteplume. Roberta Whiteplume inside, can't get the shot off, but Maggie Smith scores on the putback. She's got 4, and the Lady Chiefs lead 52-29. Henderson dribbles through the press. Token press that time. Here's Kraft driving the baseline. Threw up the wild shot. And Shy Kills on top, comes away with it. To Highwalker. 1:56 to play. Shot up, not good. Saved back in by Kills on top. Right into the hands of Gomez. And then we'll get a kick on Wyoming Indian. So here's Camilla Brown and Deja Felter Also in for Wyoming Indian, Emil Posey. And let's see, 35, Mia Washke. Timeout, Wyoming Indian. We'll go with it. 1:49 to play. It's Wyoming Indian 52, Greybull 29.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Welcome back as Wyoming Indian finishes up talking with Coach Moss. It's Mia Washke, Layla Seabearing on the floor along with Camilla Brown, Emil Posey, and Deja Felter for the final 149. It'll be Greybull basketball as the Chiefs come out in the press. Actually, Wyoming Indian basketball, excuse me. Seabearing with the ball out of bounds. Pass inside to Mia Washke. Washke, all smiles, throws it left side and walks with the basketball. Greybull basketball. 1:44 to play. Down court. Ashton Chapman, left side to Matea Henderson. Back to Adelano. Adelano dribbles left side, and we'll get a double dribble on Greybull. Wyoming Indian basketball. Here's Felder. She'll cross the timeline. Throw it right side to Emil Posey, and then Deja Felter trips over the hardwood. Goes down hard. Layup by Layla Seabearing. 11 points for Layla. 54-29 lead for the Lady Chiefs. Back the other way, here's Chapman to Adelano. 1 minute to play in this ball game. Lady Chiefs going to win their 10th game of the year. There's Chapman. She'll dribble right side, find a wide open Sarah Murph for the shot. Here's Emil Posey of Wyoming Indian out on the run the other way. Wildly toward the hole. Camilla Brown with the putback, and she'll be fouled on the play by Sarah Murph. Murph's first foul. Emil Posey was 90 miles an hour, and there was a big old collision, but no call on the play. 40 seconds to play, 54-29 for the Lady Chiefs. Camilla Brown to the line. First free throw, not good. She'll get a second. Lady Chiefs by 25. Second one on the way is good. So first point of the game for Camilla Brown. There's Chapman of Greybull. Down court, 34 seconds to play. She'll lose the ball, picked up by Brown, and then taken back by Adelano. And we'll get a held ball as Mia Washke, Angie Adelano get mixed up. And it'll be Wyoming Indian basketball with 27.8 seconds to play. Here's Deja Felter over the timeline. Top of the key, Camilla Brown. Left side, Layla Seabearing. Inside, up and under move, not good. Rebound put back by Brown, hits the bottom of the backboard. And then here comes Chapman. 10 seconds to play. Ashton Chapman down to Henderson. Ball blocked out of bounds by Deja Felter. 5.6 seconds to play. It'll be Greybull basketball. Henderson looking for someone to pass it to. Can't find anybody. Tries to find Sarah Murph. She goes down to the floor. We're going to end this game on the floor. Nope, 1.1 seconds to play. It'll be Greybull basketball. 55-29. Looking for a final score here. Here's Henderson inside. Tied up. Camilla Brown, Sarah Murph, that'll do it. Final score, Wyoming Indian 55. Greybull 29. So Powell and Lovell going to play for the championship of this Bighorn Basin tournament at 4 p.m. Wyoming Indian wins it. They go 2-1 in the tournament, and Wyoming Indian now 10-3 on the season as they improve their standing here. Lady Chiefs 10-3 on the year. Final score, Wyoming Indian 55, Greybull 29. We'll be back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show coming up next. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Welcome back here as we get ready for championship action at Thermopolis High School. Actually, Hot Springs County High School in Thermopolis, excuse me. We've got a final as Wyoming Indian wins their 10th game of the year. The Lady Chiefs now 10-3. Their only losses have come against 3 3A teams. Last night against Powell. They've lost to Lovell, and they lost to Glenrock early in the season. This Lady Chiefs team 10-3 on the season, following a 55-29 win over the Greybull Lady Buffs. The Lady Chiefs would come out. They were tied at 6 with Greybull after one quarter of play, but then the Lady Chiefs would outscore Greybull in the second quarter 18-9. It was 16-8 in the third quarter and 15-6 in the fourth for the big win, 26-point win for the Lady Chiefs and Coach Alita Moss. Individually for Greybull, 2 points for Kinley Hunt, 4 for Matea Henderson, 8 points today for Chase Bonansky, 2 points for Riley Peasley, 8 points for Kennedy Kraft, 2 points for Ashley Gomez, and Maya Oatman scored 1 point. Greybull ends the game 4 of 13 at the free throw line. For Wyoming Indian, in this half, it was, or in this game, Roberta Whiteplume finishes in double figures with 10 points. Layla Seabearing finishes with 11. 8 points for Taya Dixie, 7 points for Elena Duran, 4 points for Maggie Smith, 14 points for Shai Kills on top, and 1 point today for Camilla Brown, our Papa Murphy's player of the game today. We're going to go with Roberta Whiteplume. She had 7 steals in the contest to go along with 10 points. She is our Papa Murphy's player of the game. Also, we'll go with Layla Seabearing, our Gatorade player of the game today. So congratulations to Layla Seabearing. This Wyoming Indian team went 8 of 14 at the free throw line. They're now 10-3 on the season, and they'll go back into conference play and playing some non-conference affairs the rest of the way. That's the final season tournament for this team, as now they will move into playing 2 games a weekend, 1 game a weekend, all the way until the regional in February next month in Riverton. So that's going to do it for us here at Hot Springs County High School. This has been the Click It or Ticket post-game show as we get ready for the championship game today between Powell and I believe Lovell in girls action, about 49 minutes away from that championship of the Bighorn Basin tournament. Hey, Kirk, I'm going to get out of here. Special thanks to Kirk Baxter in the studios. He got 93.1 KFCW back up on the air today. He's been at the board controls for 2 straight days. Hey, Kirk, take the rest of the weekend off and cheer for the Bills. I'm Cody Beers. Have a wonderful Wyoming weekend. We'll see you next week for more Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Papa Murphy's is proud to sponsor this week's Player of the Game. For a limited time, enjoy a Papa Murphy's barbecue chicken pizza made with KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. After the game or any time, you can't beat the fresh ingredients and authentic flavor of a Papa Murphy's Take and Bake pizza. And you know it's baked right every time because you baked it yourself. Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton. Drop in or order online at papamurphys.com. Go Wolverines!
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
A well-drawn-up game plan can be the difference between wins and losses. The same can be said about your mental health. Making a game plan to talk to your children can make a huge impact on them and help make them feel supported and listened to. The good news is, this winning game plan isn't hard to implement. All it takes is you starting the conversation and being ready to talk. If you need helpful resources and tools, you can visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor.